Comparative Adjectives. This video teaches the comparative forms of adjectives. First, learn the rules. Next, listen to and read the examples to better understand the adjectives and their comparative forms. When you are ready, complete the exercises and check your answers. A syllable is a single sound in a word. It's like one beat of pronunciation. Let's look at some examples. Bad, one syllable. Lazy, two syllables. Expensive, three syllables. Inexpensive, four syllables. When we compare two people, animals, places, or things with an adjective, we use its comparative form and the word than. Here are the rules. 1. Add er to one-syllable adjectives. Fast, faster. A car is faster than a bike. Large, larger. Alaska is larger than Texas. Hot, hotter. Summer is hotter than winter. Rule 2. Use more before adjectives with 3 or more syllables. Beautiful, more beautiful. Paris is more beautiful than I expected. Comfortable, more comfortable. A sofa is more comfortable than a bench. Expensive, more expensive. A new car is more expensive than a used car. Rule 3a. Use more with most two-syllable adjectives. I am more tired on weekdays than on weekends. Teenagers are more active than elderly people. 3b. Add er to two-syllable adjectives ending in y, le, ow, and er. Busy, busier. Traffic is busier during rush hour. Simple, simpler. A chart is simpler to read than text. Narrow, narrower. A country road is narrower than a freeway. Bitter, bitterer. Grapefruits are bitterer than oranges. For some of these adjectives, like clever and bitter, both forms are acceptable, cleverer and more clever, or bitterer and more bitter. Rule 4. Irregular comparatives. Some adjectives have irregular comparative forms. We need to memorize them. Good, better. She is better at math than I am. Bad, worse. This weather is worse today than yesterday. Far, farther, or further. His house is farther than mine. We need further discussion before making a decision. We use farther for physical distance and further for abstract meaning. Example sentences with one-syllable adjectives. Notice the spelling rules for adding er to one-syllable adjectives. For most one-syllable adjectives, simply add er. If the adjective ends in e, just add r. If the adjective ends in a consonant-vowel-consonant pattern, double the final consonant and add er. This box is bigger than that one. It can hold more books. My phone is smaller than my notebook. It fits in my pocket. He is taller than his brother. He plays basketball. This line is shorter than the other ones. We can wait here. This movie is longer than other movies. It lasts 3 hours. This train is faster than the bus. We can get there on time. A turtle is slower than a rabbit. The rabbit wins the race. My brother is older than me. He is 25 and I am 23. She is younger than her brother. She is 17 and he is 21. This model is newer than that one. It has better features. Prices are higher in large cities. Space costs more. This shelf is lower than the top one. You can reach it easily. This test is harder than the last one. It has more questions. A sofa is softer than a bench. Sit on the sofa to relax. Please turn the music louder. We can't hear it. This room is brighter than the other one. It has more windows. The sky is getting darker. It may rain soon. This bag is lighter than mine. It is easy to carry. Today is warmer than yesterday. You don't need a coat. It is cooler outdoors than indoors. Wear a light jacket. It is hotter now than this morning. Turn on the air conditioning. This water is colder than tap water. I added ice. Bill is richer than his sister. He has more money. That area is poorer than the city center. It has fewer jobs. She is kinder than her sister. She helps everyone. This manager is nicer than the last one. She smiles a lot. He is stronger than before. He exercises every day. She feels weaker today. She is still sick. Children get smarter as they get older. They learn as they grow. A taxi is quicker than a bus. It saves time. This park is safer for children than the street. There are no cars in the park. The pond is fuller today than yesterday. It rained a lot last night. The freeway is wider than the back street. It has more lanes. This book is thinner than a dictionary. It has only 30 pages. This blanket is thicker than the towel. It keeps me warm. This lake is deeper than the pond. You can't stand up in it. This house is larger than that one. It has more rooms. A used car is cheaper than a new one. It costs less. This road is rougher than the highway. It is hard to drive on. The final exam is tougher than a quiz. The questions are harder to answer. Two-syllable adjectives ending in y, le, ow, and er. Notice the changes in spelling. If the adjective ends in y, change the y to an I and add er. If the adjective ends in le, simply add r. If the adjective ends in ow or er, simply add er. She was luckier than her brother in the game. She won by 1 point. This dress is prettier than that one. It has brighter colors. This question is easier than the last one. Most students answered it correctly. Your shoes are dirtier than mine. You wore them outside all day. He feels happier now. He found a new job last week. The store is busier than usual today. There is a big sale. The classroom is noisier than usual today. Students are working in groups. Her shoes are shinier than mine. She just cleaned them. He became angrier than last time. His wife bought another expensive purse. This problem is simpler than the first one. It only has 1 step. This dog is gentler than that one. It plays calmly with children. This road is narrower than the main road. Only 1 car can pass at a time. This part of the river is shallower than the middle. You can walk across it. This boy is cleverer at math than his classmates. He finds answers quickly. Dark chocolate is bitterer than milk chocolate. It has less sugar. Two-syllable adjectives that use more. This building is more modern than that one. It uses energy-saving technology. She is more careful than her brother. She checks her work twice. This tool is more useful than that one. You can use it for many tasks. This teacher is more helpful than the last one. She explains things clearly. This actor is more famous than the other one. Many people know his name. This movie is more boring than the last one. I fell asleep while watching it. This job is more tiring than my old job. I have to stand all day. The bus is more crowded on weekdays than weekends. Many people take it to work. He is more polite than his friend. He always says please and thank you. She is more honest than him. She always tells the truth. Children are more active than adults. They run and play a lot. This plan is more basic than the first one. It has fewer steps. This problem is more common than people think. Many people have it. The team is more hopeful than before. They have a better chance of winning now. This news is more recent than that report. It came out today. This room is more private than the office. Other people cannot see inside. He looked more nervous than usual. He kept checking his notes. This result is more normal than the last one. No numbers are too high or too low now. This meeting is more formal than the last one. You should wear a suit. This change is more sudden than we expected. It happened very quickly. Adjectives of 3 or more syllables. Again, use more. This bed is more comfortable than the sofa. You can sleep better on it. This article is more interesting than the last one. It talks about real-life stories. He is more responsible than his friend. He always arrives on time. Walking alone at night is more dangerous than during the day. It is harder to see. This report is more informative than the short note. It explains everything clearly. The teacher is more understanding than before. She gives students more time to finish their work. This apartment is more affordable than the one downtown. It costs less each month. This machine is more complicated than the old one. It has many buttons. She feels more confident now. She has practiced a lot. This report is more accurate than the first one. It includes correct data. This lesson is more difficult than the previous one. It has new grammar rules. His parents are more generous than most people. They often help others. This backpack is more practical than that one. It has more pockets. Her email sounds more professional than his. It uses formal language. This poster is more creative than the others. It has unique ideas. This plan is more effective than the old one. It produces better results. His answer is more logical than hers. It follows clear steps. He is more motivated than before. He now does all his homework and even asks his teacher for extra work. This desk is more organized than mine. Everything is neatly arranged. This system is more efficient than the old one. It saves time. A smartphone is more convenient than a basic phone. You can do many things with it. This software is more powerful than the earlier version. It runs faster and better. His plan is more realistic than ours. It can actually work. That comment was more appropriate than the joke. It matched the situation. This product is more reliable than that one. It does not break easily. He is more capable than before. He can finish the job alone. This applicant is more qualified than the others. She has more experience. His reply was more respectful than before. He used polite words. Her attitude is more positive than before. She now looks at the good side. I need you to be more cooperative. Please help each other during group work. Irregular comparative adjectives. The traffic is worse today than yesterday. It took me an hour to get here. She feels better today. She is not as tired as before. His house is farther from school than mine. It takes longer to walk. I have no further information to give you. I've told you all that I know. Now it's your turn. Choose a word from the box. Use its comparative form with ER to complete the sentence. Use each word only once. Now's the time to check our answers. Thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions about this video, leave a comment down below.